it's Michelle with another video. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't, make sure you go watch my last video. The link will be in the description box below, as well as like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment down below. Let me know you were here. Let me know what you thought, what you liked, you didn't like, and I'll be sure to respond. Also, be sure to follow me on social media, which you also will find in the description box below. On this channel, you will find information and videos posted about pregnancy and infant loss, as well as my doula journey, because I am a full circle doula. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or anything, please just drop it in the comment box below and I will respond. So this video is going to be 5 tips for those who are looking to support a grieving mother through the holiday season, and not even just through the holiday season, because not everyone celebrates holidays, but just how to support a grieving mother in general. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first tips that I would say is don't be afraid to be there. Sometimes we don't have the right words to say. We don't know what to say because the topic of loss can be uncomfortable for some, and so we tend to not say anything at all, and we tend to disappear out of that grieving person's life. Don't disappear. That's one of the times for you to show up the most. Even if you show up with a pie, with a tasty treat, or with something in your hand to give, that's fine, but the fact that you're there is what matters the most. So your time is much more valuable than any words you can say or any quote you can quote or give to a grieving mother. Your time means more than the world. Just being there and being present, making yourself available if they need to cry, if they need to vent, if they need a hug, or even if they just need company, someone being there, because it's already a lonely journey. You hear, oh, I'm here for you, I'll be there for you, but in reality, because of how comfortable some feel when dealing with loss, especially a loss of a child, some don't know how to be there, and they want to be there, and they want to say the right things, but just remember, it's not about saying the right or wrong things. Just be there, show up, be present, and be there. I often say, and I echo, my daughter's name, Miracle, my angel baby, she's an everyday name in this household. You hear her name probably just as much as you hear any of my other children's name. So tip number 2 would be, if you are talking to a grieving mother or even a grieving parent, make sure you acknowledge their angel baby by name. It is nothing more comforting to a mother. We acknowledge them by name because they existed to us. They were in our arms and that we carried them. So we call them by name. But when you are referring to that angel baby, call them by name. It is one of the most comforting things when you hear someone call your baby by name, because it means they mattered, they existed. Number 3, during the season and during even throughout the year, when you're giving gifts or you're thinking of a grieving parent, give gifts that are memorable, gifts that have special meaning to it, gifts that they can either put in the baby's memory box, ornaments, teddy bears, angels, anything that you decide to give. Make sure it has some type of meaning, because those things mean the world to us. It's amazing receiving a gift that has some type of something on it that has something to do with our angel baby, whether it's an angel, whether it's their name, their initials, anything of that sort is absolutely amazing and comforting. Let's see, what was that, 3? Let's see, number 4, invite us out. You know, sometimes grief and loss is one of the lonely things, and sometimes we don't feel like going out, and sometimes we do, but invite us so that we know you're thinking about us. Whether we come or not, just send the invite so that we know that we're still not alone, we're still thought about, because sometimes we do need the encouragement to get outside, get some fresh air, to just breathe and not forget what we are dealing with and what we are facing, but just put our focus somewhere else for a second, because sometimes we forget what fun looks like when we're grieving. You forget what fun is because you are so caught up in your grief and your loss. Not practically, but that is normal. But don't forget us when you were having fun. Invite us to have fun. And my last tip before I go, be thankful. I think one thing about grieving mothers is we understand and appreciate the value of life more so now than we ever have before. If you have other children, because not all grieving parents or grieving mothers are given the chance to have children again, if you do have children, be thankful. You know, try not to complain in their presence about the opportunity of being a parent, because guess what? Some of us don't have that opportunity. Some of us don't get the second chance of being a parent. So in the presence of a grieving parent or a grieving mother, try to remember to be appreciative, to be thankful. I think that's it. I don't want to be all extra and give more, but those are just some certain tips we can remember throughout the year, especially around the holidays. Remember, if you do know a grieving parent or a grieving mother, encourage them, reach out to them, love on them, invite them out, especially right now. This is during the season where suicide rates are high, and depression is high, and so be an example. Reach out to them, love on them, support them, and encourage them. Ask how you can help them. Ask how you can, be there for them. And I think that is about it. So hopefully one of the tips or all of the tips that I gave to you are able to be applied and be put to use to help another grieving parent or another grieving mother. And until next time, I'm out. Thank you for tuning in.